What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another video. And today we are going to talk about one of my favorite topics recently, and that is dividend investing. And what I'm going to discuss today is my top 5 stock picks for the month of October. These are stocks I'll be looking at personally, and maybe share some information with all of you, and you can make your own decisions from there. And I missed the month of September, so I figure I'll get a jump on this, and we'll just segue into next month. But first, before I go over everything, welcome to the new subscribers and like the video if you enjoy it. So we're going to go over 5 stocks, and the first one is going to be one that most of you, if not all of you, will recognize the name of and will use their products day to day, and that's going to be Procter & Gamble, ticker PG. Right now they have a dividend yield of 2.41%. A little bit on the lower side compared to the other stocks on this list, but still very good yield, as well as it is a great value stock. It has, over the last year, had a return of just shy of 48%, which is wonderful, especially for a 1-year period. So once they get all their lawsuit business under control, it should be okay. But if you, for some reason, still do not know who Procter & Gamble is, they have brands such as Love's, Pampers, so if you're a parent, you know what that is, Tide, Gain, and Bounty, just to name a few. There are several more, and which makes them, and this next one that I'm going to talk about, a very wide moat company, which is something that I've really gotten into studying up on recently. I had heard the term before, but I never quite knew what it meant, and I'm glad I do now. And the next stock, which is kind of related, is going to be Pfizer, ticker PFE. Now, Pfizer is primarily in the business of over-the-counter medications such as the Advils, Chantix, and your chapsticks. So they focus on, like I say, medications and some healthcare products. They have a dividend yield right now of 3.97%, which is wonderful, and also that wide moat gives them a lot of diversity and protection to keep the dividend yield high, which is great for the investor. Next, we have Verizon. Now, shouldn't really have to say too much about Verizon, telecommunications company, basically the only rival to AT&T here in the States. Reason I'm focused on Verizon in particular is I personally have had a 9% return this year on my money, which makes me very excited. And they have a current dividend yield of 4.09%. And with the, of course, 5G really amping up, it's going to be interesting to see how these companies do. And I had a choice between investing in AT&T and Verizon. I hate AT&T with a passion as a company in general, everything about them. So I went with Verizon. I'm sure I'll find a lot to hate about them too, but past experience with AT&T just was nothing for me. So company number 4 is going to be 3M, ticker 3Ms. It's pretty easy to remember. So this is also another wide moat company. They have a dividend yield right now of 3.51%. They focus on so many different products in the industrial sector, safety, healthcare. Safety is their biggest one, and also consumer products. They make a lot of adhesives for different tapes and things of that nature. Also a lot of safety equipment that other companies use in their day-to-day operations. Me at my job personally, I deal with their products a lot. So as a company that I kind of had not saying interest in, but I seen a lot and I'd learned a lot about just through my day-to-day dealings, and it's something I really want to take an interest in. And with their dividend being as high as all the others, it seemed like a good pick. So with my last list, I made a REIT one of my choices. I'm going to do the same thing here. This one I actually love a lot more than the Main Street Capital, which is in the last video. This one is a medical properties trust, ticker MPW. They have a current dividend yield of 5.33%. Now, 2 reasons why I really love this one is right now their stock price is just shy of $20, so it's really easy to get into, and it tracks the building and the managing of hospitals. And if there's one thing that's recession proof, it's going to be hospitals. Everyone will always need to be seen by a medical professional, just the same way people always have trash to throw away. Which, honorable mention, now that I'm thinking about it, waste management is another stock that I'm going to be looking at, not as heavily as these 5, but still, I just felt like I wanted to throw that in there. And the Medical Properties Trust, their yield has been growing very rapidly, and like I said, nothing. If there's one REIT that I feel would be safe at any point in time, especially a recession, it would be this. So this is why I'm why I'm going to be picking this REIT, and I've already got a pretty big position in it already. So hopefully it works out. So these are the 5 quick stocks I'm going to be watching for October. And little disclaimer, not a medical professional. Make your own decisions. Don't listen to me. I'm ridiculous and stupid. But anyway, hope you like the video. Drop a like and sub. We need more. I need more than 1 sub per video. At this point, I'll have to do like 700 more videos just to break 1,000. I mean, I'll do it, but I don't really want to. So sub, help a guy out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.